coming to you all the way from Norfolk, Virginia, Go On Podcast presents How Embarrassing with Molly and Jeff.
How embarrassing!
How embarrassing!
Hey, everybody. Welcome to How Embarrassing. It's a podcast about all of our embarrassing lives. My name's Molly.
And my name's Jeff, a god.
Jeff?
I just added a extra thing to my name.
Jeff a God?
Yeah.
Like Charlemagne?
Jeff yeah.
Charlemagne the God?
Yeah, or
But he's
Caesar
Jeff.
the Entertainer. Now I'm Jeff,
But
a
he's-
god.
Jeff.
It's good.
A God.
It's good that you're not the God, you're a God, so you're staying humble.
Oh, no. I believe in all the religions.
Could I be Molly?
So I'll float around with all those gods.
Could I be Molly a God, or do I have to find my own thing?
I think you're a goddess.
Yeah.
So
How
Don't
about,
gender me.
how about Molly,
Jeffrey Archie coming out fast.
Molly the sweatered seagull?
Oh my gosh, Molly the Sammy.
It's the opposite of a god. A
Yeah.
seagull.
Yeah, if you're new to the podcast, that joke is what we call a callback because I went to college at Salisbury University where the mascot is Sammy the Seagull, a seagull who wears a sweater. Thank you.
I like how you add footnotes to the show now.
Asterix.
Footnote.
Jeff has a speech impediment, which is why he said footnote.
Oh, footnote 27 from episode 3. The first time.
Footnote episode. I think it's Scottish.
Jeff is playing that game where it's like, I like to eat apples and bananas.
What is this podcast even about anymore?
It's about embarrassing stories. I try to speak. Molly does it so fast in the beginning. I try to do it fast like her. I can't do
He
it.
can't do. That's why he needs me. That's
I
why
need
old,
you, Molly.
That's why old Jeffy's never given me the boot from the pod. He needs me to talk the fast.
I need your tongue.
He needs.
Yeah.
He needs my quick
Ooh.
tongue and my big tits.
All right.
Molly the tongue and tits.
Jeff,
This is a weird episode already.
Did you do anything embarrassing lately, or what?
My father's birthday was this weekend,
Woohoo!
And you went home, right?
and
Or to where they live?
I went to where they live. I've never
Not where you grew up.
lived there. Yeah.
Military brat problems. Am I right?
I mean, they retired and they moved to a lake.
I don't know. My parents have lived in the same town my whole life.
Yeah, that's not my
You
life.
cannot drag MK out of Catonsville.
Anyways, his birthday
Jesus Christ.
was on the 31st.
Oh,
I couldn't
congrats.
figure out what to get him. And then by the
Mazel.
time I ordered something, I went, oh no, it's going to be late.
Oh,
Luckily, I have a brother who lives up there. And I go, oh, I'll send it to him because it will still come before his birthday. And I'll be up there and he can just drive it 30 minutes down the road. And I get there and we get there on Saturday. His birthday was on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, yeah, we're just going to celebrate his birthday today. That's the plan, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, well, now I don't have a present. So it made me look dumb, and it made me look like I got a present after the fact, when that's not true.
That's not fair, though, because they did a birthday time machine, and that's fucked.
Yeah, I agree with that.
My grandma has, 20 grandchildren, and then I think 6 great-grandchildren at this point. She's got a big
Delicious.
squad, is what I'm saying. And
quads.
so my birthday is December 10th, and my cousin's birthday is December 13th, one of my cousins. And sometimes I'll get a phone call on the 13th, and she says, I'm in a birthday time machine, and it's actually the 10th. But really, she just forgot until my cousin's birthday that she missed mine.
The
Do you want me to?
What
do you
a
want
story.
me to mute myself?
Do you have an embarrassing story, or do you
Yeah.
have another one telling us the birthdays of people we don't care about?
No, I would say my embarrassing story was that story right there that I told that I thought
Okay.
would make good content.
Hit the music.
Oh, that was supposed to be embarrassing?
No, I just was talking and I'm so embarrassed by your reaction to me that I don't want to say anything anymore. Good luck on the ad, bitch.
Do you feel alone? Is your partner not satisfying all your needs?
Yeah, it's like sometimes they don't even know I exist. Like I'm
Matt,
invisible.
you can't jump in.
I'm the producer, so like if somebody falls down,
Hold on. I'm sorry to break the fourth wall right now, but you guys, during these ads, we kind of wing it. And
That's what we're doing.
my goal was to make Jeff suffer. So I pushed my microphone away from my mouth so it would be just Jeff.
But then you interrupted the
then-
ad because you didn't get your way.
Yes.
And now this is the ad?
Yeah. Any fucking questions?
I don't know.
Has this ever happened to
Wait,
you?
no. What kind of
Yeah.
medications are you on so we can tell our little worms to not take those?
So
Because you
actually-
need some better ones.
Actually, another piece of the puzzle is that I'm in between jobs and I haven't had my medication for a week.
How did you not tell the story about bleeding all over yourself?
Oh my God! Jeff, why didn't you remind me?
You told a boring story. That
I bled all
this
over
is
myself.
the ad break.
You're right.
has this ever happened to you? Are you a podcast producer and your two co-hosts have no idea what they're doing and they can't stay focused and they can't do what they're told? Well, then call me, Matt Cole, super producer extraordinaire. GoOnPodcast.com.
Actually, you deserve the ad, I really will say.
But also, like, why would they call you?
Hit the
when-
fucking music.
I forgot
See? It works every time.
I forgot about my blood story.
All right, we'll go back to it. I'll edit all this out. Go
We'll
for
see it at the end. We'll do it at the end.
All right, yeah, this is beginning at the end now. But I think it's time for the guest. I mean,
Thank God.
She's sat through so much hell in the past 5-10 minutes.
Reminds me of my childhood.
She
Just fighting?
She had a dark
Aw.
childhood, I think.
Oh, yeah, meet our guest. She had a dark childhood.
Yeah. Meet our guest. Her childhood, it was dark.
You would say her childhood, not so great.
She's eating a cup of yogurt right now.
And it has a berry or two in it.
Yeah, who knows?
It's Erin Lindstrom!
Hey!
Your guest and mine.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for having me back.
Oh.
Erin, are you embarrassed to be here?
Pretty much, yes.
Yes.
That makes sense.
a rough
that
start.
checks out.
It's a rough
It's a rough start. I've had a rough mental weekend, as you have witnessed on Instagram. So
And in real
in
life.
person
Thank
and
you.
IRL. Yeah, I've had a lot of negative thoughts this weekend.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's fine.
Wow.
I owe Molly $100.
Oh, I forgot.
Whoa. How do you turn Molly down again?
Oh, I'm rich.
Oh my God.
That's right. I gave Matt a blowjob.
Wait.
Oh no.
Oh my God. There's not enough Parfait in the world.
Is this the show now?
Wow.
This is the show.
This is the show now.
Okay.
That's what it's come to.
Does the audience
Every-
like it?
They
Yeah.
love it. They love it. They love it. My dad just crashed his car.
Oh no. Papa Graham.
Dad, it's a joke.
Aaron, I know we've asked you the question. I cannot speak today. I'm having a hard day too. Molly's having a hard day, but my day is worse.
Do I give like
Great.
therapist vibes off? Because
You
I
I feel like I'm nervous
it
around
happens to
you.
me sometimes, and I just walked in and there's a lot happening in this room.
You know when a woman is having a baby and the guy gets like sympathy baby
yeah.
stuff? That's what Jeff is. Like whenever I'm having a bad mental health moment, Jeff starts
Whoa.
slipping
I
too.
just take on the same
I
effect.
thought you were about to announce something there, Molly. That was weird.
Me and Jeff are having a baby.
Yay,
Produced
little
by
worm
Matt
baby.
Cole.
His name's gonna be Cole Mole.
Perfect.
Pat Mole is what I meant to say.
Erin has 3 stories to tell, goddammit.
Well, I don't know if one counts. That is bad, but we can do it anyway.
All stories count.
Erin,
Come on.
Let's get into it. Let's get me and Jeff to shut the fuck up,
Please.
please.
Okay.
We don't deserve it.
Do you want to start just with like a small
Do you
appetizer?
get embarrassed easily?
Oh my God.
That's a sound.
Sorry.
That's a sound effect.
No, it wasn't clean enough to be a sound
It
effect.
was
I'll
clean.
clean it up.
That shit was clean.
I would say that I don't get embarrassed easily, but I will get full waves of body shame that just course through your life for like a month at a time.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Not sure which one is worse.
We'll find out.
Let's.
Let's hear your appetizer.
Oh, it's Erin Lindstrom.
The appetizer is really bad. I
Let's
think we
hear a
should just
story.
skip it. Okay, I'm going to tell
Please.
you a story.
Okay.
Thank you.
Last time I was here, we talked about college, and I would like to bring you back to that time and
Yes.
space.
Ooh.
You
So
may remember I went to not Harvard.
Yeah. So for those of you
Right.
guys who are new to the pod, Erin
Welcome.
sat on a hot curling iron when she was in college.
That's right.
And everyone had to hear about her burnt butt.
That's
And then
very
she
true.
went to a pediatrician for it. And she also went to not Harvard,
You
which
guys
is the most
remember a lot
And
about
she
me.
also, did you also shoot a guy?
Yeah.
We don't talk about that one.
It was
Yeah.
point blank, but it was a paintball gun.
Oh, that's right. Wait, that did happen. I
That
thought
really
you were
happened.
just okay. Wow.
Yeah.
That
So,
wasn't just me
psychopath Erin Lindstrom's here.
Mother of two. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so we're back. It's 2009-ish.
Ooh.
Yeah. Good
Where?
year. Boston. We're in Mission Hill, which is like not cute, but it's next to where school is, and there's parties
Sure.
up in the hill, right?
I mean, it's not cute, but it's not Harvard, so.
You get it. So my friends and I, this is post butt burn. So
Okay.
just so
Good.
you have an idea, there is a scar on my ass at this point. It is bright pink.
Okay.
And yes, I would take it out and show it to people at parties.
What a
So-
fun party trick.
I'm really fun before it gets. Okay, so
I think you're still fun.
think that means so much to me.
Yeah, I still have fun.
Yeah. Okay, so we're in Mission Hill and we go to this party with my best friend from college, and she brings like her friends from high school,
Squad.
her squad, which
Squads.
the guy, there's this guy, I'm going to use his real name because I want to. His name is Ken, okay?
Oh, wait. What about last name?
No, just
Burns.
Okay,
Ken
well-
Butt Burns.
Ken. Yeah, Ken Butt Burns.
Okay.
His last name might be Burns.
What?
It does start with the B-U-R.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, now you know a lot about him. So moving on.
Ken Burr.
Denver. So, okay. So
Oh, no.
Hold it in there.
I haven't told a story in a year and a half. Okay, so we go to this party, right? And like the party's fine, whatever. I show my ass, people love it. And then the party's like dying down, and we're probably like too young to go to the bar at this point, so we just go back to our dorm to drink more. And to come back from the hill, it is like you hike all the way up and then you have to hike back down, and it's a whole thing. So sometimes you're sober by the time you get to the next place. So I'm walking with this group, and Ken and I are like chatting it up and hitting it off.
Right.
And yeah, spoiler alert, Ken turns out to be the best friend of my now ex-husband. But anyway,
Oh. Spicy.
very spicy. So we go back, we like drink a lot, and we're like vibing, and then the night's like kind of dwindling, and I was like, oh damn, I missed my shot.
Dang.
Oh well, I'll go to sleep now. And so I go to my room, and we had like there was like a double room and then two single rooms, and I had one of the singles.
Okay.
So I say goodnight to everyone, and like everyone kind of scatters, and Ken and another one of our friends are sleeping in the living room. So I'm like, okay. So I like lay down in my twin size bed and like turn off the light, and I close my door, and a couple minutes goes by, and then my door opens. And standing there is Ken. Oh my God. And I'm like, oh, my game did work. He did like my scar.
Nice.
Can I predict what happened?
Sure, yeah.
Is he sleepwalking and he thinks it's the bathroom?
Molly, this is embarrassing.
Oh no, Molly's really good. That's why I owe Molly $100. Is she guessed the Mayor of Easttown
I've
ending?
got intuition.
Whoa.
Okay, so let's just back up for a second.
But now you ruined the fucking story.
Yeah, I'm also. Yeah.
Has this ever happened to you?
Wait.
Well,
is
no,
this
I want
an
to.
ad?
I want to hear the shakedown. Let's
I
get
do,
the
yeah.
shakedown.
No, I mean, I'm humiliated now that you've ruined it.
Can we
but-
can we bleep out her ruining
Molly,
that?
Oh yeah.
Oh
of
yeah,
course.
bleep it out. For
She
the
got
big
it right,
reveal.
but yeah, we're gonna bleep
Yeah,
that
or
out.
did she?
well, she didn't get it totally right.
Oh, intrigue. That's like a Mayor of Easttown
It
cliffhanger.
truly is.
Stay tuned. Okay, so he walks in, and I'm like, oh my God, I fucking did it. Like, I'm great. And so he walks in, and I'm like, hey. And he's like, hey. And then he continues to walk by me and opens the closet doors and pulls out his dick and pees in my closet.
Oh,
And it wasn't good. And I was like, Ken. And he was like, what? And I was like, what are you doing? And he was like, there's no bathroom here. And I was like, Ken, you took a shower when you got here, like in the bathroom. And he was like, what? And I like escort him out and like to the bathroom, and then eventually go back to sleep. And in the morning I wake up and I like go into the living room, and everyone's like, yo, what's up? Blah, 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 whatever. And he has no recollection of what happened. And I was like, Ken, do you remember last night you came into my room? He's like, what? Like, yeah, you came into my room and then you peed all over my clothes in my closet and my shoes.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
I would have been like, pay up,
Bitch.
bucko.
Molly
Burnsy.
really didn't want to say bitch right there for some reason.
She's a feminist.
I would have been like, pay up. These tops are from Forever 21. You owe me $16.
He offered to do my dry cleaning, and I was like, "These clothes will disintegrate."
Oh.
at the dry
Like,
cleaners. Like, they're not that
being
kind of
held
clothes.
together with filth.
Molly just gets me.
Yeah. I'm sorry, 2009, that was the peak going out tops. Where you would just have
2005.
shirts made out of tissue that you went out in until they fell apart, and then you bought new ones.
And just one pair of jeans that you just
Yes.
continually wear.
Yes, until it fell apart, and then you got new ones.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Matt?
Anyways, I'm very confused now.
Sorry, Matt ruined the podcast.
It's okay.
He sent us a profile picture of Ken Burr. So now I know exactly what he looks like. And
Is this the guy?
and
I just want everyone listening to know that I'm sweating a lot. And while that may have not been an embarrassing story, I'm pretty humiliated sitting here. So
well,
it's
what
working.
what I have to say is this
It's
guy.
also that all of a sudden, like, he right after the story, he points to his phone, and we all just look at our phones and stop, like, caring about the podcast.
Hey, has this ever happened to you? Have you ever been in a room where like two people are clearly texting each other and it's probably about you and your shitty fucking story, but like you don't know, and now they're having a private conversation,
Aaron.
and this is being recorded for all of your friends to listen to?
Aaron, everyone's burying the lead here because what we have failed to mention so far is Ken Burns' I guess wife, whoever he's next to in this picture, has curly bangs.
What?
Gotcha, Burr.
Curly bangs.
Gotcha, Burr, you fucking asshole.
Which Ken is this?
I don't know.
That's not the Ken that
Oh.
Peter
Oh, that's not, this isn't even the guy.
Oh my
Wrong
god!
Ken.
Did you look at our mutual
The
friends?
wrong Ken. Did you just pick a picture of a man with curly bang, girl?
Oh my god!
All right, now
Was
we're all
that
just
your
looking at our
appetizer?
phones.
Like, what's the real story?
Yeah, where are we in the parfait?
That was just the hazelnuts on top, and like
Okay,
hazelnuts
good.
you think are gonna be sweet because of Dunkin' Donuts, but they're not.
Really? I've never had just a raw hazelnut.
Me neither until
Oh,
today.
Jesus.
Why would I ever chomp on a raw hazelnut?
They're delicious.
In what world would Molly Graham encounter a hazelnut and sink her
Your
teeth?
family never had like
you
a
wanna
thing
try
of
one now?
assorted nuts in the shell growing up?
Have you met my family? We had a bowl of M&Ms.
Plain.
There's no mixed nuts. We're an M&Ms family.
Gross. I'm against M&Ms and Hershey in general.
Wow,
Okay.
that's bold.
Their chocolate doesn't taste good.
Okay, just because you grew up with lambs in Belgium. I grew up in Belgium with the lammies and the little friends, and I used to eat
Desperado,
chocolate.
Rough Rider.
No, you don't want nada. None of this.
Six got of this baby runner, this buffalo soldier looking like a
Are we
soldier.
taking a break? Because I have to pee. I have to pee if this is getting edited out.
Christ.
Well,
this is-
You can't fucking just
I feel like
walk in the bathroom and pee whenever you want.
I feel like all of us walked out on this podcast 5 minutes ago.
Erin is about to tell her next story.
There was like a
The
minute
next
of
layer.
silence.
The next
of
layer in
us
the
just
parfait.
going, oh.
Jeff,
So this
if you-
is a picture of a guy? And it wasn't even the fucking guy.
Jeff, stop talking.
Oh my God.
That's in the past.
My nose is so itchy.
We're
what does
moving
that mean?
into the forward.
It means you're ready
future.
for the next story.
I'm ready.
All right,
right.
please continue.
I'm itching for the next story.
I'd love a next story.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I
Tell
feel like this
us.
isn't going to go well, but let's try it anyway. So once upon a time, I was in college and I had a burned ass.
Yeah, I used to show the scar
Wait,
parties.
is this
We're
the
back.
same story?
No, so it's the next year, guys.
Okay.
And it's Thanksgiving.
Did
which
you
is-
graduate to get to Harvard? Harvard?
No, I'm still working on that, but thank you for asking.
Jeff, you're interrupting too
Okay,
much.
but I was the vice president of my sorority.
Whoa!
Applause.
That's really cool.
Oh,
Hit the
they
applause.
don't like it for some
Oh,
reason.
that's so weird.
I can't
I'm sorry,
I
vice
don't control
president
the
of
audience.
operations.
Oh,
We love an ops queen.
Thank you.
Yeah, they love specifics, the audience.
I don't know how I got that because I know nothing about operations to this day. Moving on. It was Thanksgiving weekend, and my little sister in the sorority lived in California. So she was like, can I come home with you? And I was like, totally. So we drove the 3 hours back to New York, and then we were going to Connecticut for Thanksgiving Day. And my little brother was riding with us. And my brother is a great person.
Word. Same. I have a pretty cool little brother too.
Yeah, I have a really cool little brother too, who like was always cooler than me, and like I was known as John's sister, even though I'm older than him. Very charismatic. Has a record. Anyway,
Word.
so he's driving up with us, so we're like almost there, and he's like, "Yo, do you want to smoke a bowl?"
Nice.
And I was like, "Yeah, that sounds like a really good idea." As we're walking into Thanksgiving with my entire family, which is about 35 people. So we do, me and him and Liz. And we get super stoned to the point where this is a terrible story to tell in a way that other people might hear it one day. But anyway, let's just say I'm safely,
No one's gonna hear this.
I'm safely operating a vehicle and pull over to do this. Let's just say, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Well,
weed.
imagine-
No one cares.
Okay, so anyway, I'm like, oh my God. So I get super paranoid about depth perception and like, what if I can't? And my brother's like, Erin, like they're texting us because now we're late because I decided we need to drive around because I couldn't go inside because my eyes were closed. And so,
So you wanted to drive around instead?
well, I wanted to not be there and they couldn't see the car. So naturally I needed to drive around.
Sure.
Now, Liz, my little sister in the sorority, she is half Chinese. And so she was like, I'm good, because her eyes looked fine. And
Okay.
this is
Wow.
her. No.
She said it.
She's like, I'm good. And I was like, okay, but I'm really not good. This is embarrassing. Okay. So anyway, we finally get there and we get out of the car and my brother's like, stay here. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, I'm going inside. Like, do not come with me. I cannot look like I showed up with you two. And I was like, John.
How else does he think they
bailed
would
on you.
think you got there?
Well, he's like, you here are some eye drops and like
Also,
throw
do
some eye
you
drops
know
on me.
my little brother's name is John too?
No shit.
It's Jack.
Yeah, but his name's John.
Oh, my dad's name is John, but he goes by Doug.
My uncle's name is Bob.
Perfect. Okay, so
This is my grandpa who was Jack.
my grandpa was Jack too. His name was John.
Thank
What?
you.
Full
Thank
circle.
you.
Oh my
my
circle.
fucking God.
Oh, that's a hazelnut of a story.
Here it is. Okay, so I go inside.
White people, am I right?
Yes. So I go inside to Thanksgiving and I'm like really, really nervous. And so Liz and I like seat ourselves at the buffet full of appetizers and are just like
Sure.
shoveling food into our mouths. And my mom comes over and she's like, Erin. And I was like, Maura. And she was like, are you high?
Oh, right off the bat?
Right off the bat.
Oh,
and
no.
I was just like, Mom. Ugh. And she was like, ugh, and like walked away.
See, luckily my mom's a drunk. She would
Oh my
never
God.
notice.
So she walks away and I look at Liz and I'm like, oh my God, we can't be here. Like, what are we going to do? And she's like, all right, let's go in another room. So we stand up and turn around and my grandma starts to come near us and she just got new dentures. And so they were too big for her mouth and she looked like a giant evil rabbit and it was a lot to handle.
Holy shit.
So
Jeff's really enjoying this.
at this point, I'm questioning, like, what was this weed laced with, brother? But you can't find him because he can't be seen with me right now. So we go into the living room and I sit down. One of my little cousins ends up coming over and they just got a pet rabbit and she came up behind me and put it on
Wait
my
a minute.
head.
The rabbit grandma, then a rabbit is on your head. No, I
was
would
very Donnie
I would
Darko-esque.
freak out.
It was a lot. So I did freak out, right? And I'm like, Liz, we have to leave. And she's like, I'm fine with leaving. I don't know any of these people.
Yeah.
And I was like, but
Could
I
give a
can't
shit about
leave.
them.
Like, I can't because I can't. So she's like, all right, let's find something. So we go upstairs. And the house that I'm in is my uncle's house. And they have 2 twin girls and they have twin beds in their room. So we go into their room and we're like sitting on the floor. And I'm like, I can't. Like, I need to go to sleep right now. Like, I need to nap. And she's like, okay, yeah, me too. And then we decide to lay underneath the beds so that no one would see us if they came upstairs.
Nice, inconspicuous. I like it.
Also, like the sketchiest thing
The
to do.
sketchiest. So we lay down under the twin beds.
I love high
Instead of
brains.
just leaving,
good.
you're gonna hide in there.
That wasn't a choice.
That's good.
And so And that's a great idea until we hear the like click clack of my mom's high heels coming up the stairs.
She was coming to get you. She knew you were high.
She knew.
Oh,
So
man.
I'm like, Liz. And we like pop out of the beds and go like, no one can see me, but we like lean on the beds as if we're just like having girl chat on the beds.
Yeah.
And my mom comes in. She's like, what are you doing? And I was like, we were just talking. And my mom goes, are you crying? And I was like, yeah, I'm crying. Okay. And she was like,
Nice.
oh my God, that's why your eyes look like that. I am so sorry. Like, what are you upset about? Can I do anything? And I was like, I'm really upset because my other grandma's in the hospital. And she was like, okay, if you need anything, like, just let me know. I was like, thank you so much.
Erin, we are kindred spirits. One Thanksgiving, my whole family was making fun of me for making out with my cousin at a family event.
What?
No, wait, don't lump Erin into that.
Erin, we're like the same person.
Oh my
'Cause last
God.
time I had incest.
Yeah.
No, it's not a cousin, but it was like a whatever. And it was a guy I'd never met before who was not a cousin. But everyone was making fun of me for making out with this guy who was like a family friend that everyone kind of was like joking that I made out with my cousin when I didn't. I did have a boyfriend, but
Aw.
it's fine. I'm a bad person. But
We're so the same.
I left and drove my parents' car around for like an hour to decompress, and I came back and my dad was like, are you mad because they were all giving you shit about like making out with Rance's kid? And I was like, no, my roommate's dad died. Which he did. Like, that was true, and it
But you
was
didn't give a
upsetting.
shit.
But the reason why I stormed out of the family gathering was because I was sick of everyone making fun of me.
Fuck.
That's rough.
Yeah.
All right, that was the level of Parfait that we were on, and now we're on the next level.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, we're on the third stage Parfait.
By the way, check your phone, Molly. I found Ken.
I'm checking.
Ken's been found. Oh my God. I also found Bunny Grandma.
I was about to say, Jeff just sent me a picture that said Bunny Grandma.
Now they're just checking their phones.
Now we're just
This is great.
This is Kenny Chesney, Matt.
Wait, is he famous? Erin, do you have the last layer of the Parfait
Yeah,
for us?
I'm sick of these boys sending me messages.
This layer has the
honestly.
nuts, it has the fruit, and it has that parfait. So
I-
it's the best layer is that third layer of parfait.
I also just feel like it's really rude of you guys to keep texting me during this podcast. I'm siding with Erin here. I think it's
I know.
fucked up that
It's
you
very
guys
rude.
keep texting
It is
me.
very rude.
Extremely. That's why I thought that
Yeah.
we were cutting, and I had a bathroom break earlier.
Yeah, no, that's not. No,
Everyone's
that's
always
even
mad
ruder.
everyone's always mad at me for making every story about myself, but
I'm-
the real villains are you guys.
I'm not mad about that at all. That's a selling point. Whenever I tell somebody to listen to how embarrassed I'm, like, oh my God, the host makes everything about
like,
herself.
Molly won't shut up.
It's so cool.
It's
It's
rockin'.
so cool. She has these people on, and they can hardly even speak.
I love it. I love it.
It's so funny how we just troll our guests every episode.
Jeff, I'll talk to you off air about this matter.
Okay.
Wait,
Have you heard the good news?
I just wanted it to seem like I was in a fight with Jeff.
got me again.
All right. Final layer of parfait.
Wow.
My tongue. I wonder if like my tongue swells up sometimes.
Why
from certain
why
things.
doesn't my tongue work? Remember my migraine medicine made my tongue swell?
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. It was not
My
there.
tongue went numb and I kept going, why doesn't my tongue work? So maybe you took my migraine medicine.
I'm not recording this podcast anymore. I hit stop a long time ago.
It kind of feels that way, honestly.
Cool.
I feel
I'm
like
like-
this is what my last one was like too.
Oh no!
Like I feel like maybe
you put
I
us in a
don't-
weird mood when
Yeah.
like you and the mics because we're fine. We talk normal
I like
when there's not mics and we're hanging out. But
Yeah.
as soon as the mics
I
come
like
and you're
it.
here,
I like it too.
I think it's fun.
I feel
I'm
energetic.
sweating.
I'm
I'm
in
gonna
the,
go shoot some things with a
what
gun.
is it? What's it called? The chaotic good and the normal good and the even good and the chaotic normal and
Yeah.
the average left.
Huh?
I'm
What about it?
What?
I think we're the chaotic even.
Oh, okay, good.
well.
Good. Story number. Let's get this parfait built, baby.
Yes. Here we go.
Bill,
This is just
we're eating
a
it.
couple sprinkles of raspberries
Okay,
for
good.
the top for some flavor.
Good.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so I recently moved. Yeah. And so as I was moving, I decided to like get rid of everything that I don't like, which included
Your kids?
children.
Oh my god! I was gonna say that too.
Oh,
you can so tell that neither of you are parents. Okay.
Yeah, obviously.
we couldn't do it.
It was the easiest joke.
But you could do it together, I think.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
I would pay to see it.
Yeah.
That'd be a good podcast, though. Like
Yep.
Life and Times of Baby Matt Cole.
Yes.
Yeah.
If someone else pays for it, I'll think about
Ooh,
it.
we named the baby Matt
sponsors.
Cole.
Yeah, and I'll pay for it. This is
Okay.
happening.
Whoa.
All right. Check us
Wait,
out next episode. We'll have a baby.
Does that mean me and Jeff get to bang?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I thought you were going to produce the baby.
No.
Heyo.
Oh, wait. No. Well, I don't.
Who do I get to bang?
All right, you moved.
Okay, so I moved, and as I was moving, I was letting go of the old, so to make space for the new,
Love
right?
it.
And over the years, I have accumulated so much crap from my mom moving and just being like, here, wanted to give you all of these things. One of those things was the china from her and my dad's wedding. They've been divorced for like 25 plus years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so for the last 3 years, I've been using their wedding china. And I was like, maybe this is why I'm not in a relationship. It's probably living in
bad
restrictions.
energy.
Right? So I'm like, I'm going to let go of these and
Nice.
yeah, I thought so. So
Yeah.
I picked out new plates that I really love and I put them away recently. And my daughter was looking at them the other day and I was like, oh my God, look at these plates. She was very excited about the silverware that's gold. So I figured like I'm a
cool.
cool mom. And so I showed her this plate that like is ceramic and cool and it's like tan but has like these speckles in it. And I'm like obsessed with them. They bring me a lot of joy.
Okay.
And she is like, wow, those are cute. Did you get them so they like look dirty on purpose so robbers wouldn't steal them?
All right. Is she old enough to be on our podcast
Yeah.
yet?
Oh,
'Cause
yes.
she
coming
sounds
next.
hilarious.
That would be an iconic episode.
Oh, that'd be so good. We should do a kids version of the show.
We should get kids.
my
Oh,
God.
wow.
Oh, my
There's an
God.
idea.
Should we have a kid month?
It would be like kids. It would be like kids say the darndest things.
Yeah.
We should do a kid month.
It's
Okay.
a kid month.
Yes.
July
so cool.
will only be parents with their children as our guests.
I will come back. Thank you.
Yeah.
Are you sure she wasn't Ken's daughter? Because her last name should be Byrne.
Ken's best friend, Chris, his daughter.
Which, by the way, I found him. I found him on Facebook. Check your phone.
Oh, wow.
Old
Check the
webs.
phone.
I'm not looking at my phone anymore
Molly,
because it's rude.
We needed 30 minutes of silence so we can look at our phones.
It's rude. Well, fine. Me and Erin will just have gal chat.
Gal chat, gal chat.
Welcome to the section of the podcast called gal chat.
I think it's time for an ad break. Ads.
break. Me. Dun, 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 dun. Have you ever been sitting by yourself and you wish you had a friend to help you hang your shelf,
Yeah.
but you don't have friends?
But you don't have friends.
and you need-
friends.
Well, call How Embarrassing Podcast and pay us $90 and we'll hang your shelf for you.
Yeah.
How embarrassing. Shelf Hangers Anonymous. Yeah.
Don't hang your shelf.
How
Get us to do it for you.
Hang yourself.
Oh my God.
No, Jeff.
Oh, Jeffy.
Bad, Jeff. Bad.
No, it rhymes. Rhymes good. Rhymes mean good.
Okay, it's time for games and segments.
Segments of games.
Fuck. Kill. Neglect. Fuck, Mary, kill, raise.
Neglect.
Fuck, Mary, kill, raise.
Fuck my girl, Rise.
All right, ladies and gentlemen and boys at home.
To all the little boys at home.
Oh my god.
All the little shooters.
Oh God!
No.
What?
She's talking about Kevin McAllister from Home Alone.
Oh, she's talking about coming.
Little shooters?
I thought you were talking about how like
No,
most school
that's what-
shooters are
No,
boys.
that's what my grandpa always says. He calls them little shooters.
Ew! Why?
Oh, ring the bell.
Oh no.
Why would you call a little kid a shooter?
Oh my
Oh God!
Anywho, so little shooters at home. It's time for everyone's favorite part of the podcast where we play a game that's never been played before. We just invented it. We're really unique, and it's a unique game that no one's ever heard of. It's called Fuck, Marry, Kill, Raise, Neglect. So, Erin, you're going to be our lovely contestant, and we're going to give you 5 options. Are you ready for them?
Ready.
You got to fuck one. You got to marry one. You cannot fuck the one you marry,
No,
despite what you may think.
Oh, I've been married. I know.
No.
You gotta kill one. You cannot fuck the one you kill before, after, or during the murder. You gotta raise one as your own. As a mother, you know you cannot fuck the one you raise.
Jesus.
That's
Ding.
messed up.
There you
That's
go. Oh,
really
Erin
messed
got
up.
it.
She knows the bell.
You gotta neglect one. The one you can do whatever. You can fuck them. We don't care.
Are we okay?
All right. So fuck, marry, kill, raise, neglect. Your options are me.
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 Yourself.
Whoa!
I fucking did that last time too. You don't even remember.
And eggs.
Eggs. Didn't see that one coming, did ya?
I did it. I was like, how are we gonna do this? But of
She
course,
was scared. She was looking at producer Matt Cole like, what's the 5th? Do I tap out now? What happens?
Eggs.
It's eggs.
Eggs.
Go.
Eggs.
fuck, marry, kill, raise, neglect.
Eggs.
Okay.
Us
Me,
and
eggs.
Me, eggs. Me, eggs.
Me, eggs. Ice cream.
I'm gonna marry
seen the
Molly
music
today.
Oh,
I just feel like you would paint my doors and it would be okay.
Here's what a lot of people don't
What
realize.
does that mean?
You know.
Wink,
Oh.
wink.
My nose is so itchy.
A lot of people don't realize that I am very handy around a household.
Well, I am not, so
Yeah, I
There you
do
go.
all the painting, all the household renovations. That's
Nice.
my job. I'm here.
Cool.
So, done, done, to done. Take me to the chapel. Gonna get married.
Okay.
that was easy. Okay.
You seem very butch right now, Molly.
You
She's
know?
stepping into her new role.
She's like, she turned her chair away around halfway through there and sat on it
AC
backwards.
Slaughtering.
I'm
She rolled up
sitting
her sleeves
backwards.
while she was saying all that.
She sent me a message of a Ken on my phone.
Started eating pussy. Anyway,
All right. Well,
So you got married. What's
yeah,
next
so
in life?
I got married. Next in life, I'm gonna I think I'm going to this is hard.
This is really hard. It's
Something's hard.
It's the eggs that are throwing you off, isn't it? It's like,
I
what
think
do I
I'm
do with
gonna
the
kill
eggs?
you.
I love
She
it.
looked directly
I was-
at Cole's eyes.
All right,
I was just thinking, like, I really want to die. Like, I really want somebody to look me in the eyes and kill me.
he
Like,
wants to hang his shelf.
I don't usually like getting choked like during sex, but I want to hang myself.
Yeah.
Not yourself. Okay. I feel like everyone raises you, Jeff, and I don't want to be like everyone. So I'm going to neglect you, but in like the cool mom way.
Ooh.
Okay.
So in adulthood, we're like best friends and everyone's like, oh my God, you have a great relationship. But like deep down, you kind of
Right.
hate me, but it makes us close.
Right, yeah. I'm like, yeah, she wasn't really there for the things I needed her to be growing up, but
That's awesome.
she's kind of like my
Yeah.
best friend at the same time.
It's
got
like
it.
resentment.
I like
We
that.
grew up
Yeah.
together.
That's the first time I am going to enjoy being neglected.
You're welcome.
I'm into it.
Treat them like dirt. They stick like mud.
Everybody's getting what they
Honestly,
want.
I like that.
This is like the end of Wizard
It's a
of
turn
Oz.
on for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Wait.
Someone who doesn't
Everyone's
seem
getting what they want. Wait till I tell the eggs what they're about to get.
Oh, you ready for this, eggs?
Yeah.
Eggs.
How do you take your eggs in the morning? Unfertilized,
Oh, that's not an option.
scrambled.
That's not either.
You just have to
Oh, we're
do you
not a
rub
huge.
them on your body.
We don't like
does it
eggs.
work?
We're not a big fan of eggs on this podcast.
I'm okay with the eggs. I don't know what these guys have against them. I don't know.
It's,
Wait.
I mean, it's not, they're fine.
We just don't
but
care
they're
about
just like
eggs.
they're not that
Yeah.
tasty.
The how
You have to
embarrassing.
add a lot of things
The
to
how
them.
embarrassing
Well, I disagree.
podcast
I
doesn't
think they're a
care.
staple.
No, we don't care about eggs.
I hear that you don't,
They
but I'm
just
just letting
bind
you know
things.
that.
If you love eggs so much, why don't you just fuck them?
Yeah, why don't you marry them? Oh wait, too
I'm
late.
married to the
So now what do you have to
door
do?
painting butch.
You have to fucking raise yourself or eggs.
Oh, I just said I was gonna fuck the egg, so I'm raising myself.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
I guess I could raise the eggs. That would have made
What?
more sense, but it's too late now.
What about
too late.
eggs
You can't
makes you
turn
want to
back.
fuck them?
Well, nothing. I just forgot that I had raise as an option.
Well,
I
can
could
you
raise
make it
the eggs.
work?
Can
Can
I
you
raise
like?
them into
Can we go back
Yeah.
for like 5 seconds?
We can go back. Yeah.
No.
Can you like kind of yes
No
It's
and?
like that scene in
way.
Hamilton when all of a sudden they go back.
Rewind.
Rewind.
I remember that night.
I remember that night.
That way.
And an egg and the egg in my pussy and what? Hey.
And what an egg.
Oh my god.
Oh.
So I'm gonna raise
Oh.
the eggs
Good.
and fuck myself.
There you go.
Okay, to like little chickens, because then you could have more eggs and you can fuck them if you want.
They can be any eggs you want, though. We don't tell people that, but we'll
Ostrich
tell
eggs.
you. Yeah,
Golden
they can
eggs. I want a golden fucking
Daddy!
bird.
I want to go
Daddy.
eat goose. Gooses.
You're turning violet, Violet.
Oh my god.
I want it now.
Good movie.
That was Talk, Mary, Kill, Raisin Black.
Pamakara nagla. Pamakara nagla. Pamakire. Pamakire.
All right, everybody. I feel like we have come to the end of the road. Am I right?
We're probably there, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're about to. I think we might need a break like now because I feel like we're gonna smash into a wall soon.
Absolutely. So-
We already did that. We're just like dragging along.
We're just rolling on the ground away from the crash scene by this point.
well, Erin, did we ruin your life today?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah.
We still got it.
Do you have anything you want to plug? Any projects you're working on? Any like non-entertaining podcasts that
Yeah, critically acclaimed, non-entertaining podcast called "Thank You
Oh,
for You."
Jesus Christ.
Producer Matt Cole, he's really into it.
he loves it?
He loves it. Every moment he spends listening to my podcast is a moment that he grows into a better chicken.
When the producer of your own podcast advertises it as, and then you can also have non-entertaining podcasts.
I think what he meant was non-comedy, but truth
Yeah,
in comedy is like
non-comedy.
it's not
It's
fucking
clearly what he
entertaining.
meant, but it's,
Listen, people in my niche love me, okay?
Yes.
It's
very
I'm not for
entertaining.
everyone, and that's okay.
It's very
No,
entertaining.
It's very
Honestly, it's
entertaining.
very entertaining.
Honestly,
Stop it. You're gonna make
And
me
what's it
cry.
called, and how can they find it?
Don't worry about it.
Oh no!
It's called Thank You for You, and you can find it on podcast platforms.
Damn.
That's
You are
Always a pro.
You're a good wife.
That's right.
What a good wife. Now
That's
go make
right.
me some breakfast and fix my wall.
Hey, that's not your wife. That's Aaron's wife.
Yeah.
But I'm Aaron's child.
That's
No,
your
you're
mom.
not. You're neglected.
Oh no, mommy!
You loser.
I met someone, and our relationship's very important.
Yeah.
Oh no! But I
We'll
just
catch
wanna...
up when you're 22. Then you
Okay.
have a
All
drinking
right.
problem.
All right.
Hey, can you start
Well-
buying alcohol for me when I'm 12?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thanks, Mom.
We gotta wrap up. This has been another episode of How Embarrassing. Little Wormies, until next time, keep wiggling.
Thanks so much for listening to How Embarrassing Podcast that go on production. If you'd like to be a guest on How Embarrassing and you have an embarrassing story, send us an email at howembarrassingpodcast@gmail.com.
I got nothing.
Perfect.